Greetings, I am Jabros Prime, leader of the Auto Nerds. And I just want to say, fans, creators, writers, artists, filmmakers, what the fuck do you think Shazam's powers are? I'm curious, what the fuck are Shazam's powers in your point of view? Because Jeff Johns and a whole bunch of other writers for the comics made it obvious that Billy Batson, 12-year-old boy Billy Batson, had to say the magic word of shazam! And he transformed into an adult called Captain Marvel or Shazam or whatever it's nowadays. Mark Waid knows this. Chizarki knows this. The movie knows this. Hell, Batman, Superman, Public Enemies knows this. But Tom Taylor, I don't say this to insult you. I don't say this to insult the guy. I don't say this to insult Tom Taylor. I don't know if he'd be watching this or not. I just want to say, Alan, clear in the open. I have respect for the guy. But in Injustice Year 3, there's a part where Shazam gets possessed by Deadman, and Superman says, as after the Spectre notices that there are more than one mind in there, Superman says that Billy Batson has the same magic word and he switches places with Shazam. At least that was it suggesting anyway. Who came up with the idea that Billy and Shazam switch places? Who? I mean, I want to say Tom Taylor. I don't know if you're watching this or not. I should have like a bunch of other things to do. I want to say sorry in advance, but what the fuck? Like, what the actual ever-loving fuck? Look, I'm not the biggest Shazam guy. I'm the only comic I have about the character is the New 52 one made by Jeff Johns. All I can say is this. Your idea reminds me of The Dark Knight Returns 2. The Dark Knight Strikes Again. Dark Knight Returns Strikes Again. Whatever the hell it's called, made by Frank Miller. In that book, it's openly stated that Billy Batson and Captain Marvel isn't like a transformation thing. They switch places. Look, most of the time in cartoons, movies, comics, video games, toy biographies, it's stated time and time again that Billy Batson says the word and he transforms into Shazam. He doesn't switch places with his adult counterpart. Like, how do his powers make sense to you? Seriously. How does the whole kid swapping places with an adult make sense? Don't mind the noise. If you hear any noise, don't mind. It's just the neighbors. I just want to say this. If you want to write something involving the character of Billy Batson, the character of Shazam, or Captain Marvel, he's now going by, which is his original name from his first appearance was Comics number 2. So yeah, kudos on that, Mark Waid, or whoever wrote that issue, Justice League Unlimited. You brought back the original name, the name that's better than Shazam. Because Shazam is also the name of the wizard that granted Billy superpowers, and it's also the word he uses, whatever. I just want to say that writing the character, you need to have Billy Batson transform into the character, not switch places with the character by saying Shazam. Like, check this out. Shazam! Lightning strikes. Have no fear, I am Captain Marvel, the world's mightiest mortal, here to save the day. Hey. Ho 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 ho. That is how you write Billy Batson. That's how you do it. Look, Tom, again, if you're seeing this, I'm not sure if you are, I don't say it to insult you, far from it. I just wanted to know your creative process when coming up with the idea of Shazam being another person Billy swaps places with, instead of being Billy himself. That's all I want to say. That's all I want to ask. Look, if you love the idea, good for you. Simple as that. But me personally, I don't like it that much. Well, that's all I have to say. See you around. Sabril's Prime out.